Hello ladies and gentlemen, SeKo Starcraft bringing you more from his Game of Life series. We've got Startale Life up here versus what says Iron Squid, but it's actually Acer Scarlett down here in the bottom left. I don't know why most replays I've casted of Scarlett, it's never said her name, and it's been different names that I've casted her under. This is game 1 in a series that they played. I think this was for the Ritmix. Yep, this is Ritmix RSL. You can tell by the fruity maps that they have set up here. This one is literally fruity. Nice tasty looking watermelons and grapes. But it is a ZVZ, and therefore means that we're going to get something funky out of this, almost for sure. Both players playing pretty straightforward at the moment. No, we have a 10 pool from Life. Interesting. This is the really good defensive way to put your pool. I generally would, if I'm going to rush, put it further away from where the Overlord would scout. But heck, by the time the Overlord gets out there, he should have 6 lings on the way down over here. He is getting out his gas, because he might be going for a super fast baneling nest. You usually get 1 or 2 banelings mixed in with 6 to 8 zerglings. And we had a 15 pool on this side, and that allows you to break through most things that the player has. He's obviously not going to have banelings out, so if you can play, you know, running back, quarterback good enough with your banelings, you should be able to break in and do some pretty good damage. Now this actually, I was just thinking about this as I saw this. If you had these positioned well enough, you generally would think you would have seen the second Overlord by now coming across, and because he hasn't, I wonder if that's a tell to players. If they can tell, that means that there's an attack on the way. Standard play on this side, we had the 15 hatch after the 15 pool. 4 links coming on this side. She knows there's pressure on the way. It's interesting to tell if she's going to try to throw down a crawler or try to cancel. She does have defender's advantage, so she'll be getting out lings on her side faster, 6 lings and a queen. But we see the lings over here waiting because the baneling nest is about to finish, and that's what's important right now. You see that Scarlett is looking around for these lings. Life does not want to get found with these until the banelings are ready. Banelings are now ready, and let's see how good Scarlett can micro. She's been playing super top notch lately. Woo! Not great. I lost 4 lings right there. Trying to target down the banelings. Great splits. But what do you do now? Attacking with small groups of drones. Split them up. Oh no. Well, very interesting. Okay, Scarlett does technically stabilize here. If we look at the units tab, 8 workers to 10, and on 2 bases with a queen up. That could have been worse. It'd be probably worthwhile for her to get a creep tumor down and maybe a wall off in case for all in round 2. We do have more banelings morphing. She didn't sneaky one, did it? No, it's okay. Almost the same color as the grapes. Speed's about to finish up, but we do see that Life is droning. Same thing with our good friend Scarlett here. Poke in the face. Scarlett is doing a pretty good job at this. This is a pretty delayed hatch. Good scout's going to see that come up here. Sees that there isn't a queen in position up here. Is there no queen out right now for Life? There isn't. I'd actually say that right now there's this huge lead for Scarlett. Units wise, she's up by 6 drones, has more lings, and 2 queens finished. Interesting. Oh, almost gets that kill. That actually been pretty worthwhile. Well, let's see what happens now. There's no all-in planned from the looks of it from Life. He's down a lot on supplies, down on workers, he's down on queens. His hatchery's still got another little bit before it finishes up. He does have speed. Double queens and a crawler. I don't think he has to worry too much. Doodling around with this crawler's pretty bad. It kills off lings pretty quickly. Great poking with the queen, gets those things back. On this side, still massive droning up for both these players. Let's look at the lead now. 7 drone lead for Miss Iron Squid. And there's the wall off I was talking about. Unless Scarlett's going to go for speed, which she has not, it's important for her to be able to wall off so that a really simple speedling run by doesn't kill her. Roach Warren going down, Evo Chamber. If she goes for like a +1 roach push, probably could have got a surround on those. Actually got a few little hits off. It's cute. We haven't been able to see just what Life's plan is from this point. He's still got that 1 gas and the second on the way. She's gonna go for a scout. Gets a scout off, sees the lair timing, but I don't know if that really taught him a lot at this point. Other than that he's down more than he probably anticipated. Smart play, he's trying to grab one of those ling. Does not grab it though. Creep spread on this side, which makes me feel that Life's going to want to go for some sort of roach pressure. Just giving his roaches a bit more mobility at the front. He's getting a wall off of his own, though it might not be necessary because it's not likely we're going to get speed on this side. Moving up to a third base. Pretty tricky without banelings or speedlings. Might grab himself an overlord. Nope. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. +1 attack. Sounds good to me. Another 8 workers coming out. Roach speed. So it looks like she wants to macro up a really big advantage and then just overwhelm with roaches. And on this side, got 1-1 started. She does scout the double Evo chambers. So she's essentially got a bit of a timing window. Her +1 will be finished, but by the time roaches cross the map, 1-1 would be finished for her opponent. So it's more about just overwhelming numbers at this point that's important for her. She has just started building her roaches, 3 roaches, and she'll be supply blocked in a moment. So she just had 4 overlords pop. So she's got plenty of supply cap now for mass roach production. 11 at a time. Third base, once again, pretty far behind on this side. I don't think that Scarlett knows about it. She does not. Great creep spread. Might grab 1 drone here, actually. Yeah. Nifty. Roach and Burrow might be pretty cute as well at this point. Just to be able to get up here and use your overwhelming numbers and just be able to go for some little Roach micro. Supply-wise, we see that Life is ahead. Sorry, not Life. Scarlett is ahead by quite a bit. Units-wise, up 10 drones. Only up about 6 roaches right now. And you've got to worry about the defender's advantage at this point, right? I've seen a lot of zergs throw away their lead, overcommitting into this kind of attack when they don't have the ability to macro out the roaches as good as their opponents. So we see Scarlett pulling back because she doesn't want to give up this lead just yet. She's not really on that big of a time where if she doesn't do any damage soon, she's going to be a long ways behind. 19 roaches, did I see that right for a second? Yeah. +2 is on the way, but +2 and probably +2 armor will probably get started up here pretty soon as well. It's nice that when things morph, they morph in with full life. So there's lots of roaches. +1 roaches against 1-1 roaches from her opponent. Units wise though, 42 roaches to 23. That third base kicking in earlier obviously is making a big deal. No macro hatch or anything of that nature. Probably can hit that inject here soon. Probably wait for her +2 to finish, and then she'll be pushing out. Rally out the last of her roaches. I think she should be able to take it with this. She's got 60 supply lead, but this is life. He's going to maybe have a great concave at the top of the ramp here. Trying to close down the distance with the roaches. +2 wasn't quite finished yet. So I'm, well, I guess it doesn't matter. GG. Interesting play there from Scarlett. Great hold. Kept that hatchery alive. There's a lot of players when they get all in like that would just cancel this hatchery. But that actually was her huge advantage coming out of this. She had such a big lead. And I think getting the speed out for Life, though it was good, he didn't really capitalize on it. He didn't make a lot of zerglings to go for another counterattack. Probably could have saved up those resources for his own hatch and maybe some banelings to be able to defend. Great game from Scarlett out of that one. A loss for Life in our casting of life game kind of series here. Hope you guys like that, and I should have some more games for you real soon.